Hey, so yeah, welcome to the next installment of In-Car Guitar Samurai. This next video is a really handy tip. This is how I warm up. A really good way I find of warming up without even touching a guitar, which is cool. If you think about warming up, what are we warming up? You want your finger to be moving really fast. How you can tell you're not warmed up is that when you're kind of playing fast, your fingers will kind of cramp up, and your arm will go sort of tight, and you won't be able to move. It'll feel like you're playing in glue or something like that. So this is the way I tend to warm up, and it's really great because you can do it just on the way to a gig or on your way back from school, and you don't need a guitar in your hand because essentially you're just warming your muscles up. This is the way I do it on the in the car. Basically, it's just a whole bunch of pull-offs or mimicked pull-offs just by pulling off on the steering wheel. So what I do, I'll be driving along, brum, 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 and I'd just be doing like a bunch of pull-offs, and you're kind of really sort of tensing your fingers, but kind of really trying to sort of as if you're doing pull-offs on the strings, but pull off on the steering wheel. And you could do this whatever, like on your leg or something like that, or if you're walking along. It might look a bit weird, but that's why it's good to do it in the car because no one can see you. But what you find by doing that after a while, you'll find your hands sort of tensing up, and as soon as you find it tensing up, that's when you can sort of stretch out that tension. So I usually kind of reverse my hand on the steering wheel, stretch it that way, still driving with this hand of course, and then really stretch out the your tight muscle, and then that will sort of loosen it off again. You can do a bunch more. Also, when you're warming up your muscles, you're actually physically warming them up. So you can give it a bit of a rub. I've got this trick from a John Petrucci video. That's what he did. I thought it was kind of odd at the time, but I tried it and it was all good. When you're rubbing your hand, you can really sort of rub and kind of push quite hard sort of down your muscle. If you push it towards your elbow, what you're actually doing, I believe, is pushing the kind of the build-up of the lactic acid towards your lymph nodes, which kind of gets rid of it. And that's what happens when you cramp up. It's a build-up of acid in your muscles. So once you kind of rubbed your arm a little bit and kind of loosened it off, just do a bunch more pull-offs on the steering wheel. And you can kind of vary it as well. You can, not always little finger to first finger, just as if you're kind of flailing away on your guitar. Again, kind of starting to feel it all tighten up a little bit now on my arms. So yeah, give it a bit of a rub, stretch it. When you're actually warming up your fingers, actually what you are doing is warming up your arms, because your fingers don't really have many muscles. It's really just the muscles in your arm, which you can kind of see when I don't know if I can angle it. Yeah, check that. There we are. So I'm moving my fingers. It's actually the muscle in my arm, which is kind of revolutionary. People think about developing sort of finger strength and warming up your fingers before playing, but what you're actually doing is developing forearm strength and warming up your forearms before playing. So yeah, kind of give it a good stretch. There we are. And you'll keep doing this, and eventually the time that when you've warmed up is that you'll be able to sort of flail away for quite a while, and you won't feel any sort of tensing or tightening of your wrists at all. It'll be kind of just relax, and you'll be able to do it for quite a while. And that's the indication that your hand is sort of fully warmed up. From there, you can, by that time, you could have got to your gig and you could do some proper warming up on your guitar. Bit of jamming or whatever, run through some scales just to kind of get your eye in and get your left hand and your right hand coordinated. But this for me is the best way of warming up your hand and just getting it ready to play. It usually takes me about 20 minutes or something like that. 20 minutes of doing that to get properly fully warm. So that's not much time at all. And yep, that's my tip anyway. Enjoy. Cheerio!